It's really funny how easily all of us can say something like, "This is my month. This is my year. This is finally the time where I turn my life around," whatever time period it may be that we're approaching. And the reason I find it so wild is because when you go to change your life around, when you actually try to take a step in a different direction, it requires so much of you. Like, if you haven't realized at this point, if you've tried to fix a problem in your life, or you've tried to just improve in some aspect, or just put consistency towards anything, it takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of going against the grain. And I think going against the grain is the best way to put it because it doesn't feel good. It does not feel good. I mean, imagine if you were a pet with a bunch of fur, like a cat, and you were being pet against the grain of your fur. It's not necessarily going to feel good. But we always say this so easily. It always comes around during New Year's times and the New Year's resolutions. Like, I'm going to be in the gym. I'm going to start that business. I'm going to start this habit. I'm going to get rid of this. And you might actually put together a good streak. You might actually put together some pretty good time with it, only for it to just come crashing down. And it may not even be just a sudden one day everything stops. You just might gradually start cutting yourself way too much slack. You might give up on one aspect of it and be like, I'll get back to it later. And then next thing you know, it's been 2 weeks and you're not doing anything that you said you were going to. And now I simply present you this. Can you give yourself 30 days? Not me, not your family, not your friends. Can you give yourself 30 days? August is right around the corner. The day I'm recording this, it is 5 days from now. And like I've mentioned before, going through any sort of change takes time. It takes energy, and it takes patience. The timing of these things are not up to you. But there is so much that is actually under your control, like your habits, your daily routines, the thoughts that you consistently play with, to the point where, yeah, surely 30 days might not change your life forever per se, in terms of 30 days from now, you seeing everything you've ever dreamed of. You just wake up randomly and boom. No, not in that way. But 30 days is quite literally all it takes to take a massive step in a different direction. A massive redirection towards where you want to go in life. In 30 days, you can rid yourself of habits that have destroyed you. You can lay new habits, new foundations. You can start to deal with a lot of the stuff that you may numb out. A lot of the thoughts that you always try to push out and shut out instead of just feeling them and moving through them. There is quite a bit you actually can control in 30 days. And so I pose this to you. Can you give yourself 30 days? I'm asking you that again because this is not for anyone else. This is a question that you must look in the mirror, and pause this video and go look in the mirror. I'm being so serious. And ask yourself the question, can I give myself 30 days? 30 days of just dedicated taking care of myself. I'm going to release control of everything that I can't control. I'm going to release this attachment to having things needing to be a certain way for me to start this or not do this. I'm dropping all of that. Is that going to hurt? Yeah, you might need to sit with that for a second. That's grief. And if you've never grieved anything, there you go. That's a good place to start. Because if you find yourself consistently trying and trying and trying, and you haven't been unhappy, or you haven't been happy in your life in a long time, or you're just not content, there's probably a lot of stuff that you're not admitting to yourself. And a lot of that comes with grief. Once you admit these things, you can start to grieve them. That is processing an emotion. But the whole idea of grief, it scares people. It scares people. Why would you want to feel that way? I can give you a reason, so you can finally get through it. So you can finally stop being driven by your subconscious. Because it might have been so long with these thoughts that you're not facing that it has driven and steered your whole life for who knows how long. And I'll just keep it very real with you. This is not going to be random. When I say 30 days is all it takes, that is not you having all these affirmations that, oh, in 30 days, everything's going to appear to me. Oh, in 30 days, my life's just going to turn around randomly. That's not what I'm saying. I am saying that it falls on your shoulders, which, to be honest with you, is actually a better thing. You don't want your life to be up to randomness. When you have so much control of so many things, you start to realize, wow, I can actually change my life. I can actually change my life for the better and actually give myself a very, very, very good shot of the life I've always dreamed of. And so as August approaches, I want you to look in the mirror and say, am I finally going to bet on myself? For my entire life, I've always gone half in. I've always had these commitments that I've given a week, 2, maybe a month, and then I just give in. Can I finally start something once August comes and follow through on it? Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a beautiful day.